afternoon to one and all. I am Dr. Saujanya. I am from Hyderabad. Before I say my heartfelt thank you, there's a small story I would like to say. It would not take much of time. So I graduated out from my PG in 2014 and I started working at a Catholic hospital, which were totally against doing a tubectomy. So back then it was just deliveries, hysterectomies and lap surgeries that were going around. Once I came out of the Catholic hospital, that's when I got my first patient for tubal ligation. I didn't know how the instrument looked like, what they use it, how they do that. So I was just confused. Like next day I had this case posted. I had no idea how a tubal ring applicator looks like, how it works. So I just went into the YouTube and I started searching for the videos. And that's when for the first time I've seen your videos, sir, where it said about each and every part of an instrument. Like this is how you're supposed to hold, this is how you're supposed to apply the ring, and this is how you're supposed to deploy the ring and all that. And the next day that I walked into the theater, it looked so familiar. I didn't have to struggle with the instrument, and it made me do the surgery right away, straight away, and come out of it like in 20 minutes, like in and out. So that's when I thought, I've been practicing, but never I paid attention to all those teeny tiny things that do make your life easy. Like my fellow colleague was telling, like those chota sa clip or the small, in fact, the small rubber band that's there behind your wall. I never even thought that there would be something like that till today. We've been using instruments, we've been seeing them since our PG time, but never we gave like a minute, like what if this would have happened, what if that would have happened. And this course very much simplified everything, and it made our vision of laparoscopy a total, it gave us a total different insight of what laparoscopy is. I'm sure, sir, this platform has been a life-changing moment for many of our fellows in the past, in the present, and in the future too. I, from the bottom of my heart, from my co-colleagues and myself, would thank personally Mr. Balla sir, Dr. Balla sir, and Dr. Mishra sir for this wonderful course, sir. And it was totally worth it. It is not when we do this course, but once in our lifetime. Every lab surgeon has to know about the instruments and go through this course, sir. And I'm really lucky to be a part of this fellowship, sir. Thank you.
And all, respected chief guest of honor, respected Mishra sir, and our Bhalla sir. It was indeed a great pleasure and privilege to be here among all these our new candidates, our students. I'll say we are really, it was my dream to learn laparoscopy, and while searching in internet I got so many places where I was searching where to go, and finally I landed up in your website and I decided to be here. And I do feel if I would not have landed here, I would have missed so many things. The way, sir, you people teach, Balla sir, all the tricks and techniques, not only the techniques, the small where we will be lacking, where we will be caught down, you know, what is the position where you will have difficulty. Those are the tips which you are giving. That will be really, it was so impressive. And we, whenever we are doing manually in a practical class, then we remember your words. This is the place where you told will be caught, your knot will be tight. Those things were really of great help. And the thing which I find both of you, as a sir was taking lecture today, that to be a laparoscopic surgeon, you should be very calm, quiet, everything. I find both of you exactly the same. Because thank you. Sir, I find, as you told, so many surgeons, they will throw the arteries, all that. But I am not in that. I hope I will be also slowly growing you like that. Sir, it was really indeed pleasure, and the way you people taught us, and we were tired, we sometimes feel sleepy, but you people were so energetic. You people are teaching 2 hours, 2.5 hours without any tiredness in your face, in your language, body language. That was really inspiring, and we were so inspired. We are definitely, sir, the platform which you have given to our generation next, I do believe that it will be of great help. And I do believe birth is not in our control, death is also not in our control, but the letter C, which is between B and C, the choice we make in our life is always in our control. And we have made the choice to be a laparoscopic surgeon. And we'll try our best from our side. Let's hope God ways and your blessings will succeed in our life. The way you have taught, these are the things we have to do weekly, twice. We'll try to do weekly, once at least, 1 hour, at least half an hour every day, so that we'll succeed in our life. Thank you so much, sir, for giving your precious time. Precious time means the time you have given, the precious time, the greatest gift which you can give to next generation is time. I feel there is nothing less which any gift someone can give except time. The time which you are giving is very precious for each and everyone. Thank you so much for your hard work, sir. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone, esteemed guests. My name is Vignesh. I'm a pediatric surgeon from Malaysia. I came here with minimal experience in laparoscopic surgery. I never had any formal training before this. I came with zero skills and knowledge. I'm glad I'm leaving with a lot of improvement in knowledge, skills, and the foundation that all my colleagues have mentioned before this. I'm so grateful to everyone in World Laparoscopy Hospital for teaching what it means to have a sustaining system and organization that is reproducible, sustainable, and it keeps producing number of surgeons over the years. My consultants came here 10-15 years ago, and they never told us. So they came, and then when I told them that I'm coming for this program in Delhi, oh yeah, I went for it in 2010, 2012, and 2015. And I will make sure that all my colleagues in Malaysia and also my juniors will have the same opportunity to come and do the same training that we have had in the past 2 weeks for the fellowship. I would like to thank Dr. Mishra and Dr. Bala for conducting the lessons and the teaching in a very patient manner, answering at least 95 to 100%. 95 of all our questions and queries have been answered during the lectures or during our personal discussions. Finally, I would like to thank the staff in the training labs, the dry and wet labs. They are very skillful, experienced, and they have one look, they know what is going wrong, and they can just troubleshoot it. And I really hope I can emulate the same teaching. And I'm glad to be part of this fellowship in December. We've got a very wonderful batch of friends and colleagues from a diverse background from all over the world, and it's good to maintain this friendship and networking for the future purpose. Thank you very much, everyone.
Chief guest of honor, Dr. Mishra sir, Dr. Balla sir. We all came here with the purpose of learning laparoscopy, and it requires a strong foundation, because laparoscopy cannot be learned in a day or in a few weeks, but it requires a strong foundation so that we can apply our own skills and we can develop the confidence to do the surgeries. And I think in the last 2 weeks we have got a strong foundation. So we used to memorize the port positions for the cholecystectomies, appendectomies, but now we know how the port positions were derived. For any surgeries, we are confident how to get the port position, how to maintain the ergonomics. So the purpose of learning the foundation so that we can build our own experience and our own knowledge into it has been, I think we have all achieved that aim, we feel. Thank you sir for that. The way you explained the concepts was really good, because you took time to explain each and everything. So even if some of them may not get clarified regarding the concepts when you speak once, but you explain the same thing in a detailed manner, so that and you take time. So even though the PPT may look like 30 slides, but you teach it in 2 days. So so that much content is there to be learned, and not just read the slides and get it done with. So you take your time and taught us really well. And even the animal dissection, it helped us get rather than just doing the simulation exercises. The animal exercises were really helpful, and the technicians and the assistants you had employed, they were doing a wonderful job taking patient care. They were so dedicated, and we had the opportunity to speak many of them, and they are employed here for the last more than 15 years, and being in the same institute. So they have even they teaching us, and they do the suturing and knotting very well. So based on that, we also get motivated. If they can do it, we should also do like this. We achieve that aim. So I think starting from the staff And so you said, so that is the foundation we have built upon, and we are really lucky to have learned from this experience teaching. Thank you, sir.
Respected Dr. Mishra and Dr. Bella, dear doctors, young boys and girls, I am Sanjay Mishra, as told by Dr. Bella. In fact, we are a risk management I am running a risk management company for doctors since last 25 years here. So in India, when we started this movement, in fact, very few knew about the risk management, what exactly the risk management is. From the very first day till date, in fact, our stand was that the cases of a doctor or a medical legal nature of the case is quite different from other cases. So in any case where the doctors are framed, basically still we believe that they are framed. Normally doctors are not willingly negligent anywhere. But once the doctor is framed, in fact, it is not about the compensation, it's more about their goodwill, about the protection of their, you can say, entire career, and how they are going to again live life with a pride. So from the very first day, the operation of the case, in fact, the handling of the case is very different. And you need an expert person and expertise to deal with all these problems. So from the very we had us, every profession has a struggle of their own share of struggle. We also struggled in establishing this concept in India. But yeah, we are happy today that we are having more than 1.5 lakh doctors across pan-India, in fact, for whom we are standing with our expertise. I think that from the very first day, we have seen him a person who works very seriously, very professionally. Whatever work has been imparted to him, or it came in his way. I remember when he started his laparoscopic movement here, teaching movement here in Delhi, and today where he is. I am meeting him after a long time. I am based in Mumbai, so I was also busy in my profession. He was busy with his all the teachings and everything. But I keep a tap of all the informations what exactly he is doing, and I'm very, very, very happy. And I know that I can say with this conviction that the person Dr. Rajneesh Mishra is, that he will be really producing intelligence only. In our Hindu mythology also, if we go with Mahabharata, I think the people who are in India, they can relate with Mahabharata. In fact, Mahabharata was it was a teaching basically that how a person should be, how a professional should be. So Krishna was the main teacher there, and although all the warriors there like Arjun or Karn, everyone was there with their own excellence, but Krishna taught them that what to do, what not to do, and how to do it quite effectively, and it was all about, it created all the differences basically in Mahabharata also. So like this, in fact, in your profession also, I think it's the most noble profession. Not only that you are attached to the humankind, I believe, working very close with the doctors since 25 years, I believe that this is the only profession that keeps updating itself. In fact, even UPSC exams people used to give and become IAS or IPS. After that, I think that there is a certain thing that where they used to stop. But in medical profession, for the mankind, for the betterment, you always study, you always upgrade yourself, and that's the biggest thing a profession can be, or a professional can be. So as a token of my gratitude towards you all, love towards you all, I announce risk management coverage complimentary for you all for 1 year. So whosoever the participants are, 10 lakhs rupees of indemnity and our risk management coverage for them. Those who are not Indians, those who are residing outside India, they can take our expertise in medical legal cases. Suppose if there is anything that is framed against you, you will have a single contact, you can say contact here in India. You can just give us a call and we will provide all our medical legal expertise to you there, wherever you are situated, wherever you are. So we have right now more than 50 medical legal consultants of repute, globally acclaimed medical legal experts who are working with us. In India, we have this distinction of having all the complicated cases with us right now. So there, irrespective of there are member or not, but still any major cases in any association, if it happens, we used to get frequently cases from Karnataka, Hyderabad we are having good clientele base, from Karnataka, from Chennai. If there is a big case against a doctor and if it is mishandled by the legal professionals, those cases are being referred to us. And we are really very proud to be associated with those cases. And in 99.9% cases, we used to come out with a very flying colors. In fact, we take out the doctors from all the complications. So recently one case from Bidar, Karnataka was referred to us, where all the doctors were, they were announced the imprisonment of 3 years and more than I think 5 lakh rupees of fine also, in a case where a patient died in fact while operating. So that case also we handled, and just before the execution of that order, we came out with the stay order, and all those doctors were, still the case is going on, but it is on the side of the doctor. So we have these distinction, and the best I can offer is that with love, this coverage to you all. Thank you so much. All the best wishes for you for the future. Although I am not a doctor, but yeah, I wish to. 25 years doctors के साथ रह के अब लगता है कि यार doctors बढ़ ही जाना चाहिए. We are also the official risk managers for Indian Medical Associations since last 2 years. So yeah, thank you so much. All the best for your future, and we are there very closely working with you all. Okay? So I would like to take the list of everyone, and we will send it individually to them, or to you. You can distribute them.
And individually also you can send, no problem.
Thank you. Thanks, Mark, for patient hearing, in fact, and Dr. Bhalla, Dr. Rajneesh Mishra. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
All respective to the chief guests, especially to Dr. Mishra. It's a pleasure to be here, and I always believe in a concept that the concept of the life, doctors play the major role in that. And I have been not from the profession a doctor, but I have been a technology transfer professional. So I learned a lot of things in India, especially when you come to the medical field. And the India has a very talented doctors. And first I was believing that Germans are the #1 in the medical history. But when I start to come India, but I recognize here there are more talented people, and so even the Germans start to come India for their treatments. So, so I believe the concept, the life, which has 2 major factors. The one is played by the doctors, but after that, when a doctor operates, you need after that a healing atmosphere, and that is the part what I was connected into green energy. I tried my best that that atmosphere can be created where a human can have a better and healthy life. And especially when I entered to the India, and it was a major issue for us to see the atmosphere which was not clean and not suitable, especially as a German living in Germany. But there is so many talented factors here. I just want to mention, it took 75 years in India to find the word incredible India. And that is because of these talented people, that you come across sometimes such a miracles here. So, and one of the miracle is in front of me, which has been really empowered also to me that and I think the laparoscopy has been the formatted, origin format is from Germany, if I am right. Yeah, so I came today to know that it is from my country, so which is a surprise for me. But my point of view is that the atmosphere also plays a very big role, as well as doctors also. And I'm today so happy to see youngsters here, and I see the brightness in their eyes, that what they want to do for the country. And after their speech, I was also empowered that really they have such a, what you call the chemistry in them, that they can build up their country really as much as possible. So I'm again thankful to Dr. Mishra that you have such a talented teacher, and which I consider that a good teacher is the second format of the God on the earth. And I'm happy to see you all again here, and I would love that to see you on the top positions because this career of doctor is not an easy job, I understand, but still, when there is a will and there is a way. So I all my side have a very warm heart respect to you guys. So I'm happy to be part of it, and I would love to see you growing, and that will be the, you can say, the knowledge you have given them. As I was watching that when they mentioned that during the their session trainings, that they have been empowered by you, and that means that's the biggest respect. They respect your knowledge. So anyhow, I have no much more words, but really from my heart, and as you know, the Germans believe we are Aryans and Indians are that. So thank you very much, and I'm happy to say you namaste.